Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. Today being Sunday, a nice relaxing day. I thought, why not come down to the storage unit and check out some books and show off some books. So what I do on this channel uh, is I show off 4 books that I've selected from random and I end on a key issue. That's primarily what this channel is all about. And I like to show off books that don't get a lot of attention on other channels. So here's the books here. And let's just kick it off. The first one I want to show off is Justice League Dark, issue 9, with a Ryan Sook cover. Now, I've got the first issue of this series, which is surprisingly expensive. And in hindsight, I should have bought it when it was on the shelf. I'm not really sure why the first issue is so expensive, because there's not a lot of keys in this book. I think it's more along the lines of the concept is what grabs people. We've got Dead Man here. Well, we've got Dead Man, we've got Jason Blood, John Constantine, Zatanna, and Black Orchid over here. So yeah, more magic-based, more fantasy-based characters here. But yeah, as we can see, it's new members, but I will also say it's New 52. So there's like a blandness, there's a like a soullessness that the New 52 has. I can't explain it other than when I read it, there's just nothing that grabs me. But you know, if you're a New 52 fan and you want to tell me about it, please put down in the comments down below. As a whole, what was it about New 52 that either grabbed you or threw you away? Like, did it detract you or did it attract you? That's an interesting topic, I guess. But let's move on. The next book I want to show off is issue 80 of Alpha Flight. It's part of the Acts of Vengeance storyline. And this series went for, I think, 125 issues from memory, or 120 issues. So somewhere around there. And yeah, just like Justice League Dark, there's a lot of filler in here. There's some key moments. There's some Wolverine appearances. There's the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. Jim Lee started at Marvel on Alpha Flight, but we're getting up to the kind of the end of the run here, and I will say, if you were a fan from the start and you kept going, this is where the love of the concept really takes you and just holds you. Now, I always found that Alpha Flight was a very interesting concept in that, especially with Marvel, they were all US based superheroes, and yeah, you had Excalibur. And they're in Scotland, and yeah, that's interesting. And I certainly have a lot of Excalibur issues, but there was something about Alpha Flight. It was just it's hard to explain. In that, maybe it's just I have an affinity for Canada. I've been there once, really enjoyed it. It was such a lovely country, and yeah, it just grabbed me, and I'm like, okay, I want to see what a Canadian-based superhero is like, superhero team is like, and yeah, here we have Alpha Flight. So look, if you've been with the channel long enough, if you've been in the comic book medium enough, you know who Alpha Flight are, and you know what makes them so lovable. But I will also say, just like the other one, if you have any questions or comments, please put it down in the section below. Now, I've gone on about this series before. I took a chance with this book. It was from Image. It is The Six Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, written by Kyle Sparks, who has just recently done the Lobo cancellation special, which I read last night or the night before, and wow, Kyle Sparks got Lobo done perfectly. It was such a fun read. it was puerile, it was violent, it was outlandish, it was just a perfect Lobo story. And I've read other things of Kyle Sparks, and it doesn't. There's stuff that really doesn't grab me as well as I thought it would. But this series, um, Kyle just ran with the concept of we have Trigger Keaton here. He's a washed up Hollywood star who's doing TV, and he is just the biggest jerk you could imagine. And I'm being nice in my description of this guy. He is just the worst. But the first issue, he's found he's deceased, and all his previous sidekicks and people who have worked with him, they all get together at his wake and they say, something doesn't seem right. There's something going on here. We need to investigate more. So Kyle Sparks runs with that concept. It went for like 6 issues, and there was not one issue that was a filler. It was absolute fun, and again, a little bit of pure humor, but it was not just that. Yeah, highest recommendation. If you can find this, I think it's in trade. Definitely pick it up. It's a lot of fun. Now, the last one, the key issue. Here it is. It's Amazing Spider-Man issue 119, written by Jerry Conway and drawn by John Romita. So we have, John Romita drawing the Hulk, and just look, an iconic cover. I think my brother bought this because my brother was big on old Amazing Spider-Man issues, and he bought this like in the 90s. And I remember him showing me, like, oh, check this out, this cover's great. And it's that old that John Romita hasn't put the senior on his title yet. So John Romita Jr. isn't in the biz. I don't even think John Romita Jr. was born when this came out. I don't know. I don't know a lot, but I do know that this is a great cover. I have read it, and I'm storing this in the storage unit for my brother, along with a whole lot of other old Amazing Spider-Man issues, and I thought I'd show it off. So there we go. Amazing Spider-Man issue 119. That's the video for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll catch you at the next one.